There we go, test. We're just gonna pick up where we where I left off. Doesn't matter what I said until now. I just said we're bullish on the weekly. And the chat told me we are muted. Better now? Okay. So, what is the daily saying? The daily is saying continuation. EMA is green. Are we printing a massive head and shoulders, which means we need to close higher here, and then we retrace, and then we continue, which makes us bullish on the day. Can you hear now? That's amazing. So I would expect, what do I expect? Have a look at this. We came back perfectly to this. Open. Printed another bullish candle. Can we expect to go below the current daily low and then continue higher? Like nothing here says reversal yet. Yes, there are some highs. We've taken these highs. Okay. Not a big reason. We've taken previous day highs. I don't see any daily lows. Besides down here. That's largely irrelevant today. Daily bullish, looking for higher liquidity. That's all I can say for this. So that's that one. Put it into a folder. Then 4 hour. What do we have here? Just blasting through a bearish engulfing. Here, this is this massive demand. We've taken previous candles low, then we're going higher. So therefore this will be a 4 hour, but I'm always a little bit wary when these things happen at the very top of a move. And have we taken this? Gotten rid of all of these highs and gotten rid of these. How do I feel after yesterday's win? Okay. Just normal. How should I feel? So the thing is, we have taken this liquidity. There's this highest order block, and of course we have all of this space to fill, which would bring us below the current day's low, wouldn't it? And yes, we can print a red candle today as well. That's no problem. Just right now you have liquidity below here. Because you have taken this, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to just take this, just to reverse and come back down to somewhere here. Take this low. Yeah, we are making higher highs, higher lows. So now we have made another higher high. So can we make another higher low, which would make us bearish on the session? Print this bullish engulfing candle. The next one can take the highs again and then sell off. But whenever you go higher, you expect lower. So now you've gone higher. So I would expect a leg down again. The question is when. Because this leg is shorting against the trend. So it has to be a nice entry. I wouldn't be too bullish on this 4 hour. Taking this, looking for lower. Yeah. What is this? The 4 hour? 4 hour liquidity taken. Okay, put in a higher low now. So while we're still bullish, it can be that we're short-term bearish. So that will be that. And then the 1 hour. Don't you like it when there is a nice 50 touch and bam, you take the whole range high. Which means this is, well, these are the London highs. Where's my little box? So yes, these are the London highs. Taken. I'll mark it open in 2 minutes. I'm not in a rush though. I'm not in a rush. Let's see, we've just put in a 5-minute bearish engulfing here. And let's see if we have any other higher time frame levels here. Oh, quite higher. 805. 805. What is this? Do we have any? Well, that would be nice confluence here. 4 hour liquidity. Is the 4 hour 1 hour as well by any chance? Sort of. And it's also the buy before the sell, which makes it an order block. So yeah, this is going to be interesting here. There's a 1 hour. Obviously this as well. An order block before taking higher time from liquidity. It's not my ideal long here. So market open. Higher targets above. Just bounced from 50, but has taken range highs and high time frame highs. quickly here. This will be quite a stretch here. But nothing impossible in the Nasdaq world. So while it's still bullish, I do recognize that it's rather bearish. Make sense of that sentence. It's all about liquidity. So when I take my trading levels, liquidity, this 1 hour, anything below here? Not really. Any previous day value or low down here? 538. 538. And we are nicely moving down. Would you look at that? Bit exaggerated though. Where's today? 12:04. That's what I'm gonna call this folder. What a move. This would be the immediate liquidity here. No way. Look at how that... What the heck? That is one long week. So this is an order block here. Thumping like a stone. So this is now great. Any momentum traders here? You just short and you're good. I don't. I'm looking for at least any retracement. What the heck is that? From open to now, 150 points. Yeah, this level doesn't even exist now. This liquidity is done. Hitting all of my levels here. Jesus Christ. So let's mark out more stuff. Perfect reaction. And this liquidity, you know, but often it takes the first liquidity by a tick. Like it does this, goes back up, and then only end of day takes the second one. No levels here. 15 got something here. What a beautiful liquidity grab onto that 1 hour. way too fast. Too much volatility for me, honestly. It's a nice area to reject, or like, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? This is the step that needs to be broken for higher, but first it's a place to reject. It has literally taken the highs, then it took the lows. Picture perfect, so now we're just waiting for some market structure to build, so we know if it wants to continue dumping, or let's take the highs again. And I would lean to dump because it has taken the higher time frame liquidity, so we need higher time frame lower liquidity now. You wouldn't just instantly take the same thing again. And in order to go lower, we need some trap longers. So we need white candles getting violated, and the yellow ones win. So if this stays a red candle, what the heck immediately went to the middle? Didn't I just mention that as a nice target? We do have a 4-hour here. What did I just say? Go lower, we're already there. 4-hour? Come on. So, okay, you have your retracement now. Exactly to where I thought it would go. Are we gonna continue now? How are we all doing? Anyone took a trade already? I haven't, as you can tell. So, if we get white candles and the yellow candles lose, we might be in for going higher. But going higher to where? This will be the immediate higher target. Somewhere at it's above 50%. That's great. probably best to wait for this 1 hour to play out. And we need white candles to be losing. This can now until it finally gives in. Because this has gone so quick, this can... There we go. White candle. Not holding. Can literally short this retest. But I would, yeah, you could short the retest like that, yeah. So the quick version is like that. The long version is until here. What's that? 3:15. Just kidding. I don't know. But hitting some of those closes would be nice. I'm gonna short this close. Let's see if we get a wick onto this. Another bullish engulfing. Just if you do that, then you actually have a bullish setup. Right? If we're looking to long trap yellow candles, then this would be a bullish setup. Also take this low and get up here just to reject from this order block a second time. the 15-minute closed lower than the previous one, which makes this a great level to reject from. In fact, this whole range here. So now we can wait for this 15-minute candle to create a wick, and then the next one can be the trade. So far that's here. Where is that? Oh, okay. Would perfectly to hit this one a second time. The previous 1 hour. Perfect. It's also here, the previous 1 hour close. 30 minutes. 15 minutes. 5 minutes. All the way down to the 1 minute. Just patience. I don't think it comes up here. Irrelevant. I'm just waiting to short this one again. Take these highs. Let's see. Certainly it helps having the 1 hour close below the 50. Yeah. And then he comes back up to the point of control for another leg down. My speaking volume is getting lower and lower. You don't hear me? Then let's speak a little louder. Another 10 minutes until this candle closes. Speak a little louder, can hear better. Good. I will speak louder so you can hear me a little better. This is actually a nice little trade here, no? Another 5 minutes for this candle to close. This 1 hour candle. This technically if you close higher, but it's just why? Context says the 1 hour is below the 50 now, so why would I trade this little 1 minute thing when in fact looking for this for the downside? I'll be back in a minute. Hello, we're back. We're back. So we have a point of control is 637. Would be great if we now do this, and whoop. Take these series of highs. Anyone who wants a short here gets punished. Actually, this is now a nice setup. Take the lows and make this. Because have we hit a key level? Yes, we have. Just stay red for a moment. Go on, stay red. Green. This is basically a 3 o'clock low. These EMAs are red, these ones are red, and the 1 hour also just turned red. Why in the world, if we just took all of this liquidity, why wouldn't I think we get down here? Just make a nice little wick up here to exactly this level, to exactly all of these EMAs. Okay, just go there. .30-minute wick onto this white candle. .15-minute, take this high, sell off. And a 5-minute. What was the 15-minute high? This. Where was my line earlier? Somewhere here, right? That's why I said quarter past. Still doing that. Sometimes people cannot hear me because I got the mic off. Oh, this is not loading properly. Are we just not getting up here? So I'm just over here being patient. Not the most exciting thing to do, but there is just no setup for me. I want this. I want this candle to be retouched here. Which now lines up with the 24 EMA. If you now do this, then we might be talking about a reversal. Would I want to take it? No, we've just put in such a nice reversal on this end. I would play the reversal down here at the liquidity, not up here. So that's what I meant by sell off and then go sideways. Not clear to me here. Five minutes. Going out to 2-3 minutes. Yeah, this 5-minute close here. 15 minutes now. It's not looking that great. 5 minutes building this base now. It's the thing if you want to be bearish and then it's just not giving you the follow through. But the 15-minute hasn't reached any of the EMAs. White one wins. White one wins. Yellow is underwater. Slowly changing market structure here. Tough cookie if you now close through there. In this context, I don't want to short. So far we're still red, we're still below the 50. 50 became sort of a line in the sand for me. But if we close convincingly above it, it's just I don't want to be bullish now. I just don't want to be bullish. This is still just a wick onto the 50. Yes, higher highs, higher highs. It's 5 minutes in. So far rounded bottom. Are we gonna see a return back up here? Where's that 1 hour? Oh, here. So this is the 1 hour. Having a bearish engulfing at the 50. But you see what's happening here? Another yellow lost. So while this can be a bearish engulfing, doesn't mean that I trade it. It's currently not very high probability. You need to close below the white ones again. as such. Oh, this could be the beginning of something great. 1 minute lining up with the 5 minute. Let's see, I'm gonna short this for a continuation now. No. Just take that here. Good enough. Okay. I think that was a trade that I was waiting for. What was it? Well, it was certainly close below that level, what I said the whole time. It was also a 5 minute bearish engulfing after wicking onto the EMAs. Yeah. It's a quick 51, what is that, 24 points? 24 points good enough for me. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that trade took. Probably not very long. Or can I check that? Certainly my trades ally could see it. A grand total of 40 seconds. Yeah, and that would be good that I took the profit. Yeah, now you see the 5 minute is blasting higher a little bit. So this is now taking the lows, cannot close any lower anymore. It's just a wick onto obviously our key level that we had there the whole day, and we are now changing market structure. I would say we're good for at least a little bit higher. Doesn't have to go that high. retouch. Does it mean I traded? No. We can retouch this level here. As in 20 seconds. Come, retouch. Go a little bit higher. Because it's just such a nice candle now. But you have to close above here. Otherwise, you're just a lower high. And I'm gonna go eat something now. I'll probably catch you later.